It's locked. I can't just leave like that. They're more welcoming than at the court. That's fancy. It's a pretty basic setup. Impersonal. It's a far cry from the glitz and glamour of the court. They really got a good setup here.
You shouldn't hang around here.
That must be the Baron's office.
Well, things have sure changed around here since last time. Dane's made himself at home.
Seems like the Baron is becoming more influential. Wait a few years, and he'll have built himself a throne room.
No.
Bad timing. I'm not in the mood.
Is your machine acting up?
My computer's fine. It's the network that's on the fritz. What a shithole.
Are you the one that was sent by Iverson?
What the hell are you still doing here?
I was told I could stay.
Who told you that? Does they know?
I wouldn't be here if he didn't.
It's not like him to fraternize with the enemy.
Are you challenging his decision?
No. What do you want?
You might be able to help me. I'm looking for your leader. Do you know where he is?
What do I look like? His sire? Find him yourself.
I bet you know everyone around here. Including Saris. What can you tell me about her?
Go talk to Mr. Asshat. He'll know more than me.
Who?
Saris' second. Yardley. You'll find him near the train car.
I'm out of here.
Best news I've heard all night.
Sorry. I don't really want to talk right now. Especially not with a chick from the camp.
Are you sure you're all right?
No. I don't want to talk about it. It's personal.
I came to help. And I could help you too. I'm a good listener. You can tell me anything.
It's just... the SI. I have a family. Do you understand? My kids?
Oh. How old are they?
8 and 12. I don't want to lose them.
Cheer up. The night is still young. We're gonna get those bastards. They won't lay a finger on your kids.
I hope you're right.
Camarilla frowns on having a family. Is that why you joined the Anarchs?
Yes and no. I'm a thin blood. It was only a matter of time. Joining the Anarchs was a matter of survival.
Didn't you have any other options?
I could have left the city, but where could I have gone? The cam is everywhere, and you hate us. I was hopeless.
I don't hate you.
What good is that to me? You're not the prince. I'm sorry, but your opinion doesn't carry weight.
If that's your take on things, you're right. I sure hope things will change for you.
For things to change, we'd need friends in the court. But that's not gonna happen anytime soon. You were right. It helps. Thanks.
No problem.
Did you want to ask me something?
I'm looking for someone called Rafa. Do you know where I can find him?
You should go check with Gladys.
Where is it?
Down by the docks. You can't miss it.
Do you know who Saris is?
Yeah. Why?
What can you tell me about her?
She's the Baron's right hand. She's in charge of security.
What's she like?
Not the warm, fuzzy type. But she's efficient. At least that's the impression she gives off.
Oh. Then we're bound to get along. See you later.
Bye.
I don't give a shit. You should have eaten earlier.
But I promise, I won't damage her. Yardley will never know. Please, I need this. Oh.
I warned you. Next time, it won't be your balls getting popped. It'll be your head.
Shit!
Fucking thin blood.
I just need a little blood.
Hey,
Not now.
Leave me alone.
Good. Again. 1, 2, 1, 2. Control your beast, Effie. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Are you lost? The exit's the other way.
I'm taking a look around.
Just mind your business.
What are you still doing here?
The gloves protect their gear, not their fists. The door's closed. There's no way to open it from this side.
I found him drooling over my vessels. It's unacceptable.
Do you really think now is the time for this? They're only here for a few hours, damn it. Relax.
No. Either you tell Saul to call off her dogs, or I'll do it.
Oh, now you're the one giving me orders. I forbid you to go anywhere near her. Do I make myself clear? That's an order.
Dumb bitch.
Who knows where these tunnels could lead?
Here we go. It wasn't that hard.
Wow. I wasn't expecting that. Interesting. Caius has got himself some competition. These guys are pros. scary. What the heck is that? It looks like a storage room. It's practical, if not clean. I need a key card.
Should have left 2 hours ago. What are we waiting for?
For Thane to change his plans. What they just told us is big news.
I'm not gonna wait around here forever.
You'll do what Saul tells you to do. Period. If you don't like it, you can go drown yourself in the bay.
We can't drown. You know that, right? I heard you got some kind of plan to get us out of this mess.
Yeah, something like that.
Saul's taking some big risks for you. If it doesn't work...
It'll work.
We'll see about that.
Are you MM? Welcome.
Another hour or two. Until then, stay cool. Saris and our bunch are on edge tonight. I don't want any trouble. Got it?
Yeah.
Ah, still in one piece. I'm impressed.
Your friends might hate me, but they're afraid of Hazel. They wouldn't dare touch a hair on my head.
It's not just Hazel. Everyone knows the Black Rattler's Rose. So, what do you think? Must be a hell of a change from all those tight asses at court, huh?
Yeah, it's not bad. Things seem a lot simpler here. Easier to understand.
Appearances can be deceiving. It's a far cry from their little intrigues, sure, but it's not all roses here either.
Hazel's been clamping the vice.
Nah, it's not just her. The gang wars are also a problem, and then there's the overpopulation issue. We deal with it.
It's the price of freedom.
Exactly. You know, your message earlier. At the time, I really thought you wanted to take the plunge. Well, that you were gonna join us.
Got your hopes up.
I'm a little disappointed. I think you have your place here. You should think about it.
Not tonight.
I know. But if you have any questions, let me know.
I want to go see Saris, but I need to know more about her before I go.
What do you want to know?
What's she like?
You're gonna get a real workout. I've never met anybody as stubborn as her. She's loyal, I'll say that for her.
What about her relationship with the camp?
Non-existent, like the rest of us. Don't expect her to roll out the welcome mat.
I figured. She seems to be pretty important around here.
She's Randall's right hand. She manages security in his domain. She and her guys are the only ones who are allowed to bunk up here.
Where do you call home? I forget.
Dorchester. Each gang has its own hideout. We don't get together often.
How do I convince her to join me?
Knowing her, you're gonna need to stick to the cold hard facts. She's a practical person, a no-nonsense type. You won't get anywhere making puppy eyes.
You underestimate me. I've got everything I need. Thanks. I need to know more about Rafa. Can you help me out?
Not really. Sorry, he keeps a low profile.
You must know something.
Nothing you don't know already. He's a hacker. He's the head of a group of hackers. That's pretty much it.
That's nothing.
I warned you. His henchmen would be able to tell you more than me.
I'm leaving.
I'm counting on you, Lewis.
If it isn't Mother Soul's little favorite... what was your name again?
MM.
That's right, the chick with the gloves. Everyone's got their eye on you tonight. Better watch your step.
Yeah, thanks for the advice.
We can forget about downtown. The coast, maybe.
I'm starving. SI. Damn it.
He looks like a junkie. What was he doing here? Trying to escape? The docks will always remind me of when we fled France. And now the SI might force us to flee again. Wires and fuses. I should be able to do something with that. Wires and fuses. I should be able to do something with that.
No.
Rafa?
Rafa?
Are you Rafa?
What do you want with him?
I need to see him.
Why?
SI. Ring a bell? Tell me where I can find him.
You're gonna have to wait. Rafa's out of town.
Is he coming back soon?
I don't know.
Who's in charge here, then? Does he have a second in command?
Yeah? Me. But I have nothing to say to you.
Let me at least explain.
Aha, I don't want to hear it. I have my orders. I'm sticking to them.
But the court...
Not my problem.
Fantastic. Thanks.
Was there anything else? Or are we done here?
Rafa, what can you tell me about him?
Nothing? There's nothing you need to know.
A little paranoid, are we? You can trust me. I don't have any ulterior motive.
You work for Iverson.
I work for myself. I'm just curious, that's all. All right?
I'll answer one question. What do you want to know?
How long has he been leading your coterie?
A little over 4 years. Yeah, he took over after Sam disappeared.
What happened to him?
The beckoning.
Oh.
I answered your question. Now fuck off.
Come on. I gotta get out of here. I need help if I want to survive on Long Island.
You've got some nerve coming around here.
Hey.
Seriously? It's always the same with every game.
You're overreacting.
Poker, you win. Gin rubbing, you win. Crazy eights, you win.
I'm good at cards, that's all.
I don't know why I even try. I know I'm gonna lose.
You should talk to your shrink about it.
Hey.
What do you want?
This whole domain, the warehouses, the docks, does it all belong to Thane?
Yep.
Seems awful big for just one guy.
He's not alone. He's got us. And then there's Ceres' gang.
Do they live here?
That's one way to look at it. Thane shares the domain with them.
That's generous of him.
Logical is more like it. He keeps his friends close.
Does Thane treat his retainers well?
Well...
Come on. It's just between you and me.
It's just that... we don't get to talk to him much. Never, actually. He ignores us most of the time.
You've never spoken to him?
No. We get our orders from Ceres. Thane, we're not allowed anywhere near him.
I'll leave you to your game.
Later.
Hey, what are you looking at?
Want to leave?
What the hell is this?
Hey! Is anybody here? Oh.
What? I didn't do anything! It wasn't me! Don't hurt me!
What did they do to him?
Huh? What?
Hi.
What is it? Is it for my hit? Are you gonna give it to me?
What?
You don't have my hit.
No.
Oh. All right. Too bad.
I'll behave now. I get it. I won't try to escape again. Please don't hurt me.
Leave me alone.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder.
He's totally high. Vomit. How delightful. There's something else. Come with me. There. Hey.
Not now.
So you're the one behind these collages.
Some of them, yeah. You're the chick from the cam, right?
And them.
I heard some guys talking about you. You don't seem to have a lot of fans around here.
I represent everything they despise. It's natural for them not to trust me. I don't blame them.
You should watch out. Not everyone is as forgiving as you are.
Oh, because you are?
I don't have anything against you. We're all just trying to survive, right? Even if I'd rather see your prince burned to a crisp in broad daylight.
There are a lot of you who feel the same way. And not just here.
Answer me honestly. Are you here because you believe in her? Or because you were forced to come?
The cam's never done anything for me. But she's the prince.
So you just shut up and take it.
That's one way to look at it.
Things won't ever change if people like you don't have the courage to say enough.
There's nothing in it for me.
Your freedom.
That's one point of view.
I hope you know what you're doing. Now, if you'll excuse me.
As you please. Excuse me.
I don't have anything to say to you.
What an asshole. Ugh. How can they live in that? Wires and fuses. I should be able to do something with that. Gladys. The girl was right. You can't miss her.
Yeah? No.
I like it here. It's a nice change from Gladys.
I don't like this place.
Saris, I need to talk to you.
Randall told you to leave.
He didn't say when.
Oh, you think you're clever. What do you want?
We have to talk about the SI.
There's nothing more to be said. Randall was perfectly clear.
He's making a mistake. The whole city's in danger.
Don't waste your breath. I don't listen to the court's underlings. Now get out of here.
Saris, just hear me out.
Get out.
God damn it. If I want them to back me, I need to find a solution.
Hey. I see what you're trying to do.
Is that a threat?
You're way off. I'm on your side. I want to help.
Why would you take that risk?
Well, because our survival depends on it. This isn't the first time Cirrus has put us in danger.
And what do you suggest?
An exchange of mutual benefit. Do you know why Cirrus disagrees with your plan?
Out of loyalty, I guess.
No, that's part of it, for sure, but that's not all. It's because of the Crimson Oaks.
I've heard of them. I remember those guys. Hazel hated them. There was a time she fought with them. I thought they disappeared.
Their leaders fled after the fall of London. Most of them followed, but others stayed behind and went underground.
I see. But what's the connection with Saris?
She works for them, and she seems to be pretty attached to their agreement.
What kind of agreement is it? What do you do for them?
I don't do anything. Cirrus deals with that. As far as I understand, she runs logistics for them. She rents boats, houses. I don't know what they're up to, but it seems big.
If Sarah's works for them, that would explain why she won't help Hazel.
Yeah, but I got a plan for that. It won't be pretty, but it'll be good for the both of us. You in?
I need more details.
Not till you agree. So, are you with me or not?
I'm with you.
All right. Then listen carefully. I've got dirt on Cirrus. Bank accounts. The kind of stuff that's shady enough to get her kicked out of the coterie for good.
I'm sorry. I don't get it. Sarah's is embezzling.
Oh yeah, that's what the files say.
Is it really true?
It doesn't really matter. All that matters is getting rid of her. If Cirrus is out, then I'll replace her, and I'll help you.
I doubt a couple pieces of paper will be enough to push her out the door.
Yeah? Well, think again. We don't have the same resources you do. So, if we were to find out she's been helping herself to the little we have...
How long have you been sitting on these papers?
I've been preparing all of this for a couple of months. I was just waiting for the right time to make my move.
You're using me.
I'm friggin' trying to help you.
What are you planning to do with your little papers?
Can't just whip them out like that. Somebody's gotta find them. And for that to happen, I need you to help me plant them somewhere.
Where?
In Ceres's personal safe. It's in a secure room. You'll need this pass to get in.
Great. Is there a code? For the safe, I mean.
It's not a code. It's a card. Here. You'll find it upstairs. Any questions?
I think that's about it.
In that case, I'll arrange to get you access to upstairs. Here, take the files. Come back when you got some news. I'm counting on you.
I don't think I have any other choice. I wonder what else he's hiding. It's open. Thanks, Yardley. Now, I have to find the safe. That's a lot of boxes. I didn't know the Anarchs did so much trafficking. No baseball bats or junkies looking to score. It's like you're someplace else.
Look who's back.
I know you missed me. I've got something to tell you that you're not gonna like.
What?
It has to do with your second.
Yardley? What's the problem?
He wants you out of the picture.
Excuse me?
He knows you won't help us against the SI. He offered to help me. In exchange for your head.
No way. Do you have any proof to back up your claim?
He asked me to plant some forged documents in your safe. I didn't do it. I've got them with me if you want to see them.
That won't be necessary. Yardley, I knew he was up to something. But for him to use you against me, he sunk to a new level.
That's all I know.
I guess I should thank you.
You owe me more than that. I saved your ass. I want you to talk to Thane and defend Hazel's offer.
I knew it. You might be onto something. But what's in it for me?
The court could open the New England blood market to you. You'd have access to the red salons in the region.
That'd be a nice change from our menu of junkies.
What do you say?
You've piqued my curiosity. And my appetite. Why not? As long as your prince can keep her word. This is your first time, isn't it?
What? Negotiating?
No. Fighting.
I've spent my life doing it.
So you should know that you rarely win without sacrificing something. How many people will be destroyed tonight, if I agree to help you? How many of your friends? Are you ready to bear that burden?
Whether or not I'm able to convince you to help me, I'll have blood on my hands.
And you accept that?
I didn't really have a choice.
That's what I thought. You're not here because you believe in this fight. You're just following orders, that's all. And you want us to line up behind you. But I'm going to be honest. It's not about you. It's your prince.
I know you don't trust Hazel.
Because I know her too well. Randall does too. If you reach out to help her, she'll cut off your hand. What makes things any different this time?
I'll be there to stop her.
Yeah, I'd like to see you try.
Her Primogen has the means to control her.
So? Are you part of that band of thieves?
Exactly.
Really? Oh, God. Now that you mention it, you're a lot like them. Maybe we could use you to our advantage. You'll be the one to take the blows. Fine. I'll help you and back your request. But I can't promise anything.
I know. With you and Saul, that should do it.
Saul?
Yeah. She agreed to help me.
All you're missing is Rafa, and you'll have a winning hand. Hell of a team.
Thane will give in. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. Listen, I've got to wrap up a couple of things with my second first. I'll meet up with you later, okay?
All right.
One last thing. If your prince betrays us, I'll destroy you.
Now's not the time. Always start by making a cross on one of the sides. The rest will follow.
the guys are okay.
It looks like a lock.
able to hide this place. That's an old one. I wonder what they use all these cameras for. Spy gear. I feel like I've seen this symbol before. His suit has seen better days. Look at this old thing. It's almost as old as I am. He still exists. Whatever's on it must be important. It's a miracle that it still works. Delson? Maybe I can reset it. Hazel is his sire? I thought he'd been destroyed.
I should have known. I'd heard that the prince's bitch was sniffing around here. How did you get in?
Through the front door.
How banal.
I'll come up with something better next time.
You must be Mem Lewis. Tell me, why shouldn't I just put an end to you right now?
It would be a shame to anger your sire.
What are you talking about? My sire's been gone for ages.
That's odd. Hazel looked like she was in great shape earlier.
What? Shit. Did she send you here after me?
No, I'm not here for you.
No? Then why exactly are you here?
Saul told me I should come see you. She thinks you could help us.
Don't tell me she agrees with your shitty plan.
How do you...
I got a detailed report about your little crisis meeting. Thane was right to refuse to cooperate. It'd be a huge mistake.
It will be if you don't help us.
We're not allies. Never have been, never will be. So why should we risk our asses to save yours?
Because you're not dealing with just anyone. You know Hazel better than anyone else. You know who she is.
A ruthless bitch who'll do anything to get ahead?
I was gonna say a woman who can hold a dangerous grudge. Like an obsession.
I don't take kindly to threats, Lewis.
Are you seriously going to tell me there's no truth in my words?
If only I were still naive enough to believe the contrary. But I know how your prince works.
So you know that you can't refuse this alliance.
If you say so. Anyways, the old bat is wrong. London, Vienna, we've seen what they can do. You're no match for them. You don't stand a chance.
It's going to be tough for sure. But it's not impossible if we unite our forces. I know that we're complete opposites. But it's just for tonight. With you. The humans won't stand a chance.
A lot of times there's a gap between the stats and reality, Lewis. Especially since we have no idea how many of them there really are.
We're kindred, damn it. Just one of us is worth 5 of theirs. We'll crush them.
1 to 5. It could work. Listen, even if you're right, even if all of that were true, I couldn't help you. I can't.
Why not? What's stopping you?
You know very well who's stopping me. Hazel. She doesn't know I'm still here. And if she were to find out, well, you get the picture. I've been working for years to make sure it doesn't happen. It was complicated enough before.
But it's even harder now that she's Prince. My existence is at stake, Louis. And I'm not going to sacrifice myself for your alliance.
I see where you're coming from, but I swear nothing will happen to you. I won't let Hazel touch you.
She's the Prince. You have no power over her.
I'm a member of the Primogen Council. At least, I will be soon. I can protect you.
Really? A member of the Council? I don't know. I'd be hanging all my hopes on you.
It's either that, or final death will come knocking in a matter of days. You have to trust me, Rafa.
All right. I got your message. You can count on me to try to clean up your prince's mess.
Thanks, Rafa.
I'm not doing it for you.
I know. But thanks anyways.
We've got to get ready. I'll give the others a heads up and tell them to let you in.
Great.
I hope you know what you're getting yourself into, Louis. We won't forget you. I've got to get ready. I'll meet up with you later. But that's the last time you break in here. Got it?
Got it. I did it. Rafa is with me. With him and Saris, Dane should come around. I've got to tell Saul. Saris is everywhere. Dane really trusts her.
almost makes you want to move in. We should come by more often.
I can't just leave like that.
Shit. Where'd I put my phone?
Is there a problem?
I was able to talk to Rafa.
And?
He was suspicious at first, but he came to understand the severity of the situation. He's agreed to help us.
Well done. Rafa's a little rough around the edges, but he's a good leader. You did the right thing. Were you able to bring up our plans to Cirrus?
Yes. It wasn't easy, but she's in.
I knew you could do it. Cirrus and Randall are close. He'll listen to her. So, what do you say we go see Thane? I think it's high time we did.
All right. I'm right behind you.
It's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Ready?
Do I really want to do this? Then again, it's either me or them. Forgive me. Yes, let's go.
Behind my back?
Yes, and now you can't go back. It's too late.
You. Ceres thinks we should join you. Rafa does too. You turned them all against me.
It was either that or say goodbye to the attack. I couldn't give up.
You're sending them to their doom.
I'm giving us a chance.
To disappear for good? You have no idea what that means. You're not ready.
We're leaving for Long Island, together. Saul and the others will meet up with Hazel there. I'll wait until they launch their coordinated attack to infiltrate the base.
You're destroying this cell. Get out of here. I don't want to see you again.
Put him in there. Gently. We'll deal with him tomorrow.
Delsin wasn't wrong. Now, how to find Stanford. I've never seen a machine like that. A slot for what would appear to be a small card.
Clearance implant required.
Digital security. Clever. There's something flashing under their skin. That's not very discreet. That's not very discreet. That's not very discreet. That's not very discreet. This is what happens to mortals who step out of line. An implant. They must have taken that from a corpse. This implant could be useful. It's a perfect fit. Let's see how it works. There. I've got an implant, but it's blinking. That's not very discreet. That's not very discreet. That's not very discreet. That's not very discreet.
Clearance implant required.
That doesn't work on corpses. I can fix that. They don't know everything about us yet. Closed. These hallways. They converted a hospital. In 1870, Long Island was a hospital for chronically ill patients. What do they use it for now? destruction of the Long Island Bridge didn't discourage everyone. A closet. Disappointing. A vaccination campaign from 1988. There must have been more traffic here back then. They haven't been used for years. They don't appear to use this area. How strange. This looks like an implant scanner.
Higher clearance required.
Restricted access. Interesting.
Hey! Who are you? You shouldn't be on this floor. Identify yourself immediately, or I'm calling security. Hey, what are you doing?
They won't find her right away. That's not very discreet. A vaccination campaign from 1988. There must have been more traffic here back then. are the implants? No red implants. They're reserved for the Society of St. Leopold. Blue implants. I have one already. Green implants? Let's see if that opens for me. Good. Let's see where this takes me. This base is bigger than I thought. It's not going to be that easy to find Stanford.
Don't move!
Easy there, soldier. I've got to...
On your knees! Hands behind your head!
You don't know who you're dealing with.
On your knees, I said! Now!
He resisted. How?
When Stanford learns that his colleague was held up, he'll want to know who was responsible for it. There will be consequences to pay.
No special privileges. Step back! I'm calling the sergeant!
Last chance. That's enough.
Hey!
Ah!
Today is September 6th, 2019. This is confession number 6, conducted by Father Walter Stanford, and being assisted by Agents Hawthorne and Beck from SAD. The blank body was apprehended in our laboratory. I imagine you used one of your little magic tricks on the guards at the entrance to get inside. I don't recommend that you attempt that with me.
I must endure this.
Very well. Let's get down to the heart of the matter. Begin by identifying yourself.
Free me. Right now.
Unfortunately, my mind is inviolable, as is the will of our Lord.
What? How can he resist?
You disappoint me. I expected more maturity from an old leech like yourself. We know all about you, Caleb, Suleiman, Parasite. They're all just synonyms. Repeat after me, Suleiman. Confiteor Deo Omnipotenti. Repeat. Mea culpa. Mea maxima culpa. Bear your guilt until your imminent final death. Bear it, and may the Lord have mercy on you. But let's not waste our time on trivial matters. You're a businessman. After all, time is precious to you, even if you have all eternity at your disposition.
What do you want?
I ask the questions, you answer. Things will be clearer that way. What did you hope to accomplish by coming here?
Let me go.
I warned you. That won't work with me.
He should have submitted to my will.
You'll learn that I admire courage. But sometimes it comes with a price. Pray, if you still can, dominate our Maybe you'll stop your foolishness now. Be that as it may, you managed to find us. How?
We have eyes everywhere. Did you really think we wouldn't notice anything?
Impressive. Not to mention the fact that you managed to get in here. That's no small feat for a vampire alone. Were there any lost souls that helped you?
Inquisitors see heretics everywhere, especially among their own ranks.
Silence is not an acceptable answer. This could all be so much more pleasant. It's my fault. I must not have made myself clear enough. I take no pleasure in any of this. You're going to need to be more reasonable now.
I can't take it anymore.
Oh, you wretched creature. How? Remove that before we continue. It seems we've caught another who's of greater interest than you.
Who?
See you soon, Caleb.
I get the feeling I've been here before.
Sorry, we're closed. Alacia! I'm so sorry, I didn't recognize you.
I have to see Richard.
It's kind of a bad time. There's a code red and...
I know.
Still in the basement. I need you to take care of it when you're finished here.
No problem.
And if you see Wyatt, tell him I'm looking for him.
All right. If I see Wyatt, I'll tell him.